Alright, welcome to CryptRunner. As you can see from the top right, this is a game that's currently in alpha. And I'll note that I basically received this via Steam Curator. And, it's basically been given to me to do a review of. I'll note that unlike the last one I basically showed, Narazumu or whatever, this one actually has settings for it, so I can actually adjust the master audio, view sensitivity, full screen. And I assume that, in the future I'll be able to adjust more stuff as well, though for now, like, the key bindings are fixed and stuff. But it's also very basic like this, setup, so that's probably fine. Anyways, let's just delve into this game, see what it's all about, and, whether I recommend it or not. Alright, so here's our character. As you can see, we're basically in third person, which is kind of interesting. It's basically an over-the-head view type of third person, but that's fine. And I think this is very much like, a sort of like Binding of Isaac type of style game. Just from like the onset of looking at it, but we'll see. Maybe more nuclear throne, I'll basically say. There's a repeater. You have to sort of like, click on to basically, pick it up. Destroying stuff basically gets me, loot. Yeah, basically, you want to dodge your enemies, shots and stuff like that. You got a health bar up there. Ooh, nice. I can actually, press escape and look at my controls and stuff. So, basically, WSD to move, space to roll. So I want to use space for rolling around. That's good to know. I can slash with, my right click, apparently. Switch weapons with mouse wheel. Oop. And I hit the explosion barrel there, so... So worth knowing, your dash is basically on a cooldown, and you can see how far basically comes back there. Oh, I died. Well, I think the melee could be a little bit better, but it could also be the fact that it's not, you probably shouldn't be doing it against goblins and stuff. Let's just restart here. So this is honestly a game that's currently in development. Oh, I stepped on a trap of all things. Well, this is actually good. This is actually a good game for having traps in, I think. So I'm actually not, against having traps in this type of game. Can't set traps off apparently twice. That's good to know. I kind of feel like the, swiping, attack should probably be a little bit, more easy to use, but it could be just for balancing gameplay purposes that they have it as such. Oh yeah, look at, the bottom, right of my screen. You can see a map of, my stuff here. I was wondering, how to move around here. That's good to see. Now, I wonder if, that guy's a sniper, the guy with, red outline. There we go. Lead that guy a death. The graphics look pretty good for, a basic game like this, so I'm actually quite, appeased so far by what they are. Yeah, that guy's got an assault rifle type of thing, I guess, so he just multi-fire. There's a slime, but we just killed it. Alright, so my thoughts so far on this game. This is actually a pretty, decent game, from, maybe a lot, some of, the, Curator games I've basically gotten recently. And this is, currently in the alpha, so I'm actually wondering, what's it going to be like in the future? What type of, things are in store for this game, perhaps? Right now it's very basic, but it could, even out to be a lot better later on. Here's a pulse rifle. Now, I don't know if I want to actually, use the mouse wheel to swap around. I bet we can actually, yeah, if I want to, have like two different weapons. There's a pulse rifle and flak rifle all at once, so there's my flak rifle. There's my pulse rifle. There's a carbine. I assume this gets harder as you go along. Though I have to say, I'm kind of like, cautious about the amount of health I've lost. There doesn't seem to be a whole lot of like health pickups, which is, possibly like par design, but I'm always a fan of like having like that thing. Oh, here's a merchant. So there's an enchanted ring I could buy, a rose cloak. There's a fire shield and helpful potion. And I know by the way you can have like potions of health to like, cure yourself with. So let's just buy maybe that. So there we go. Now I have a health potion to heal up with if I need to. Let's go back this way, I think. I didn't really clear this room out, so let's do that. Alright, so these guys have a melee attack. This has a void dose, I guess. Oh, you can run out of ammo. That's good to know. So you do have an ammo count on your weapons you have to watch out for. There's a tri-shot. Now here's a question. Does the blaster, I wonder, have like, that type of thing? Or maybe it's like a reload button. That could be a thing as well. Oh, I took a hit. Took another hit. And I got killed by the goblin. We'll go for another round there, I think, but yeah, I have to watch out for my ammo because apparently it's shared by all my weapons there. And I don't see a reload or anything, so I don't think, like, once you run out of ammo, I think that's really an issue for you, so you have to really watch out for, like, how you use your ammo then. So, interesting. There's, it's not just like a shoot and spray type of game. You have to actually be playing your shots a little bit. Whoops, there's a slime right there. That worked out pretty well. And yeah, you want to probably, like, use this, like, sword just to break the breakables. And yeah, I really wish, like, this sword weapon is a little bit better to use, I guess, because, like, if you're going to be breaking stuff with it, you don't want to be, I don't think, really screwing around with that type of thing. At least make it so, like, like, if you're, like, lean stuff, it's, like, a little bit more advantageous for you to do so. That'd be my thoughts. There's a scout rifle. There's the dungeon entrance. Yeah, let's just get going then. So... I thought that guy was dead. He wasn't. Alright, let's use a Q to heal up right here, and apparently that's not instantaneous. That's good to know. There's our merchant friend again. Highlight Crystal, Potion of Health, Cyclops Eye, Sturdy Gloves. Maybe I'll buy something else besides the potion this time. We'll blow it up so I don't hurt myself with it. We'll avoid that guy for now. Another thing I like, if, like, you know, I'm using melee weapons, weak enemies should die, like, you know, pretty quickly and easily. And, like, you know, the golems, like, basically put up a fight because they basically, like, can move around randomly, so want to be careful of that. And I wonder if, like, 2 is, like, the maximum amount of ammo we can have on his character. That'd be interesting to see. Alright, I'll note that, you know, basically not talking much, basically it's a fairly solid game by the looks of it. Get rid of slimes. Get rid of him. I definitely think that healing could possibly be a little bit better, but whatever. It's fine enough, I guess, for what it does. There's the carbine over there. Something that'd be really interesting to see is, like, you know, what the weapons sort of do, like what their stats are. Toggle map, view relics. Okay, you don't have any relics to view anyways right now. But yeah, it would be nice if I could see, like, what the blasters, like, you know, intrinsics might be. Ow. Kill that guy. I don't see me getting any more than, like, the current, like, amount of, like, guns I've, like, you know, picked up at this point, by the way, so it's possible that's, like, the maximum amount you can have. That's the next floor. Let's just hold off on going there for now for the moment. I'll go back to the merchant and possibly buy stuff if I can. Whoa! I got killed by, like, something there. One of that guy's just in the room and I missed him. That's possibly what happened there. I don't think this stuff would, well, that stuff probably was hurting me, but I think the ghost was in something else. I feel like the maximum amount of ammo can take is like 200, because I think there's ammo, you know, stuff on the ground and I can't pick it up. So what does this do? Ancient Goblet, health potions become more potent. That's nice. There we go. Obviously, by the way, different weapons do different amounts of damage. So the scout rifle does 2 shots, but they, like, you know, have fairly good damage. And I think that's basically it for the level. So let's go see what we can buy from the merchant with my money here. There's the carbine. Picked up some ammo apparently. That's nice. So yeah, it's basically 199 to make the maximum amount of ammo. That's fine, I guess. I wonder if merchants don't show up on the map yet. That'd be something that you probably want to have sooner than later, but whatever. Let's pick up a potion of health. And I'm not sure how much that healed me up, but I know at least half my health at least. Let's go over to some of these doors I missed. There doesn't seem to be some sort of like hunger clock in this game, so you can basically progress as you want to, I guess. Different weapons seem to do like different amounts of damage, but they also have like more like firepower or less firepower depending on what they're using. That's worth knowing apparently. I don't know what that's in the wall, but I can't pick it up, so I'm not gonna worry about it. You know, I kind of wish there was like a run button. It seems like it's basically, you know, a standard jog type of thing. And that's basically it. From, you know, your moving options. Ow. You know, something I note is that they don't have to turn around the enemies, so that's a real disadvantage you might have if you're, you know, fighting them, I guess. They don't have to turn around basically to try and, like, you know, shoot you. Though that's actually probably a good thing. Something I note about these games is like sometimes there's some sort of kite enemies like running around them, and that's one way of like preventing it. But it also puts the player at a serious advantage of it. You know, they can just like, you know, immediately shoot you in the back or anything. I'm definitely getting a bigger boost of health whenever I use potions. You know, traps are very hard to see in this like dark dungeon, so I'm not sure what I can say about the traps. Ouch, I took a hit there. And yeah, I definitely wish the melee was better, because, you know, can't kill certain enemies with it if you're, like, trying with it. Alright, I'm gonna give this one more go, try and get to the end of the floor. If I can buy items, great. I'm not gonna worry about it, though, if I can't. I'll try and conserve ammo, but I think for the most part I'll try firing my way through and stuff. There's a fire shield, that's a relic. Less damage from explosives, that's useful. There's a carbine. Let's go this way. Ow. Actually, something that'd be kind of interesting, I think, would be like a guard option where you can possibly guard from like attacks. Not sure how that would play the gameplay out, but might be interesting to look into. They're almost at full ammo, so I'm doing, you know, it seems like, you know, ammo conservation isn't too big of an issue unless you're using like a really, you know, ammo hefty weapon. I think what I'll do here is just fire off a flat can and see how much it kills my, like, you know, ammo here. So 1. Oh, look at that. So you actually have secondary ammo and like a primary ammo. You have to watch out for that. So right now I'm using like, you know, secondary with like the flat can, but the blast is basically just, you know, normal stuff. Took a hit there, but oh well. There's a little bit more ammo. Basically, yeah, 109 is like the maximum for like your ammo count, I guess. Whoa! I was wondering if enemies could come through doors, but, you know, apparently they can. And why not? We'll go this way. Now, last time I hit this egg, it basically spawned some guys, so... I'm not sure it really spawned anything of note, but whatever. Definitely think that, you know, the melee could be a little bit better. I realize, like, you know, the second slash is, like, you know, probably hard to, like, stop it from being abused, but the slashes don't really feel powerful enough to me unless, like, you know, they aren't really powerful enough, basically, to use on enemies, except for, like, the slime. Is my, like, thoughts on them. There's a scatter gun. Okay, scatter gun basically is, like, you know, a secondary primary thing used. And I'll pick up, in this case, I guess, for trying it and seeing what it's all about. Nice little bit of scatter there. You know, I bet, like, the secondary ammo maximum is probably, like, 50. Or 49. There's our flak rifle. There's our friendly merchantman. Let's get the wing boots and see what they're all about. So, these increase move speed. Okay, so that's nice. Here's the question. Can you attack the merchant? No. So... can't attack the merchants. Got rid of him. They don't seem to attack unless they're fairly close to the enemies. Which is fine, I guess. Let's get a carbine in here. And you know what? That is the map right there, and I'm pressing the F3 to basically view it, but I've basically explored most of this level, I think, so let's just get over here. And go to the next floor. Floor 2. Alright, looks like there's at least 1, 2, 3 floors per section, I think it is, and then we get to, like, different sections, and there's, like, a boss. Fire down. I think the thing about the carbine is that it fires faster than on, like, the other thing. And by the way, you can, like, see what they're using, like, you know, with the ammo count right there. There we go. Kill him. I wonder if we're gonna find, like, enemies that, like, have sword, like, you know, attacks later on. I wonder if I can upgrade my own sword. There's a fusion cell. Fire shield. I've already got fire shield. I wonder if, like, you can, like, you know, have, like, multiples of stuff. That could, like, make sense, I guess, for this type of game. Like, you get multiple, like, you know, what do you call it? Whatever, like, maybe a store health, like, a multiple, and then a store, like, more health has, like, use health potions going on. Note, by the way, that one reason I'm not using health potions a lot is because I'm trying to wait for those, items that allow me to restore health a little bit. I'm really going for my ammo at this point, so... I'll be careful of that. Let's get a pulse rifle. Get rid of him. Ouch. We'll heal up there a little bit. There's another scatter gun. I haven't checked, but I don't think I've gone above like 48 or found any ammo for like, going above with that scatter shot yet, so 48 might be the maximum for like your secondary ammo. I'm feeling I actually might pick it out for a little bit, but we'll stick to like the pulse rifle for now to see if I can see what this maximum for like the secondary ammo is. Yeah, I have to say I like this game's prospects, perhaps. It just needs I think a little bit more like, done to it to make it like just stand out a little bit. There we go, got you. There's a tri-shot. Yeah, spiders do pop out of these things, apparently. And let's kill it. Now, I'm wondering if you can avoid the spiders, or if it just makes sense to fight them as it is, don't know. Kill that. This is okay, but it fires off 3 shots and I just died right there. Alright, well that's basically like, CryptRunner. It's currently in alpha, and, it's basically a fairly interesting idea for a game. If it has like a little bit more add to it, I think it could catch people's eye fairly easily, so it has good prospects. We'll see how it goes in the future, perhaps. Hope you guys enjoyed, and take care.